Right, so let's start with the ankles, and then we'll just go on the floor. And the first one, we just sit on the toes just this way. Oh! So the toes are under, and I'm just sitting on the heels. And make sure the heels staying under your bum, they're not going outside, because you want to get it straight under. So you want to sit on the heels and just kind of try to enjoy that. It's quite sore sometimes, especially if you cycled yesterday, you might feel it. Yeah. If you want to more pain, just push your body back. So you just load it a little bit more. Oh. If you need it less, just move forward. But everyone needs to more stretch, so just lean back. Oh my God. Can you hear it? Like the wind here is horrible. Oh. So you didn't tell me any feedback about the black wall.
You know that, and I like it.
There we go. That's what I like it. That's why I'm gonna show this to Joanna, saying, you see, other people like it. It's just you are biased. Right, now get the roller or the book or something higher and just sit this way. So there's only the toes are on the top of something, and I'm just dropping down, so I'm trying to stretch the front. Oh yeah. And again, you can make it easier by pushing your heels out, but please don't do this. Keep the heels under. Oh. Ooh. Welcome this pain. The pain is good. Just welcome it.
Oh, sorry.
Breathe in, breathe out. And again, if you want more, just lean back, load it more. Oh, a little bit longer. Oh. Okay, stand up, and then we go for calves. So just get the heel on the floor and then lift the toes. So I'm using the roller, but you can use the books or you can go against the wall. It really doesn't matter. And you want to gradually load your calf here. So lean forward. Oh. And again, it's going to take a little bit until the stretch gets there. So just wait. And then just really, I know it sounds very like quirky and stuff, but allow the stretch to happen. You know, don't fight it. Just try to focus on breathing in, breathing out. I like to breathe to the place where I'm stretching. I know it's impossible. I know the lungs here, everything, but try to consciously breathing to the muscle and like, yeah. It works for me, maybe. Lean forward, get a little bit more stretch, a little bit more stretch. Okay, good. Other side. Fiona and Matthew, why you are not outside today?
I don't know. What should happen?
I don't know. It's really lovely out there.
I know I won't be out here yet.
That's true. Oh, and lean forward. Oh. Do you do those stretches when you are not on this class ever?
No.
Okay.
No.
At least you are honest. But I give you, there is a really good way. If you have the stairs at your flat or home, use those stairs as an anchor, you know, and just, you go for a run, and then when you're coming back, or it doesn't have to be run, just use the stair to do this a little bit. So every time you're walking the stairs, you will stretch your calf. That's something I do quite a lot. You don't like this idea? Okay. That's completely fine. Okay, on the knee. So we are in the lunge position, and we will just activate the hamstrings and the hip flexors. So from this position, we just create a lot of tension. So pulling the heel back towards my knee, pushing the knee forward. So when I do a lot of pressure on the floor, you should feel the hamstring here, and you should feel the hip flexor there. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, so start from like 50% of tension and just start loading it. Now it's 60% of tension, 70, pull, push, 80, 90, 100, and just lean forward as far as you can. So let this knee go forward. And you want to go all the way down so your hamstring is covering your calf. If you cannot achieve that, you can lift the heel a little bit of the front, on the front foot, and just lean further forward. There we go. And come back. We do this one more time. Pull and push super hard. Starting 60, 70, 80, 90, harder, 100, and again, just lean through. Chest up. Oh. There we go. Go to the other side. So pull back with the heel, push knee forward. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and just lean forward. Get this knee as far forward as you possibly can. Don't be afraid to get the knee over your toes. That's completely fine. And push back one more. Pull and push. Pull and push. 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, and lean forward again. Let's just open those hips a bit. Okay, everyone has the wall around you, because we're gonna use a wall for a little bit. Hands up that you've got the wall. There we go. So get to the wall. We'll get the. Okay, we're gonna get myself spotlight. Okay, so we've got the wall. I want to get your bum very close to the wall. So I'm just sliding in as far as I can with my bum, and I just go into this position. So from this, so I'm touching my bum to the wall. That's the main point. I'm that close. And I'm trying to get to the squat position now. So I'm opening the legs as wide as I can. Put the heels down on the floor. And who is doing so much noise? So in this position, get your elbows in and just push your knees out and down. So you want to thinking about pushing no, not the elbows. Use the elbows to push your knees down and try to open your hips this way. In the same time, you're still bringing the knees to the chest. I'm just gonna check on you. Like people like Andrew not even trying to do this. Yeah, Take your time, Andrew. We're gonna spend here forever now. There we go. And drive those knees down to the floor. Use your elbows to push them down. Make sure your feet are parallel on the floor. So it's a perfect squat. That's it. And try to drop the heels lower now. Drop the heels lower. It's not gonna be easy. That's it. And hold it a little bit longer. And then from this position, we will extend the leg like this all the way up. So we've done this before as well. So I want to just be, my bum is touching the wall, my legs are up, and I'm using gravity now to open them, just this way. So just use the gravity, hang there. You should feel it inside. Okay, someone needs to be. Okay. Participants. Why do I mute everyone? Okay, some of you are muted. There we go. Use the gravity. Perfect. And now go wider. Let the gravity do the work. Just go a little bit wider. That's it. And go a little bit wider. I promise nothing will pop. Nice, and wider. Okay, now we're gonna use your muscles to bring the legs together and then open them out. So you're bringing them in nice and slowly and open them out. I want you to do this 10 times. So nice and slow and bring them all, like go as wide as you possibly can and bring them back. And then do this 10 times. But every time you try to go a little bit deeper, and bring them back. Bring them back. That's cool. Nice. Okay, and let's go back to your mat. Oops. So now we're gonna get into the plank position. So we kind of warm up our hips. We are a little bit more flexible there. I want you to get to the plank, drop the hips, watch the ceiling, and now push back. You're trying to get the heels down on the floor. And you're just moving from side to side, up and down. Push back. Okay, and then we'll stay on the top position here. So we're staying in this. Try to pump your feet. Try to get the heels down to the floor. Push back, push back. And now keep the arms in the same place and you do small steps forward, keeping every time trying to get the heel down on the floor. So go all the way in. And then once you get this, I want you to go all the way back. And do this 3 times. You should feel your hamstrings. You should feel your calves. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna stay at the top position again. You're gonna take left leg all the way up and think about swiping this outside. You should feel the stretch in your hip. So your goal first of all is lift the heel as high as you can and start rotating slowly. So you're thinking about putting the flat foot on the floor on the other side. As you would like to collapse, yeah, lift. Push through your arms as hard as you possibly can. Push through your arms, make them strong. Lift, okay, and the other side. Lift, up, take it across, feel this stretch. Yes, perfect. Keep it up there. A little bit longer, press through your arms. That's good work. Okay, and back. Now it's our regular one for the shoulders and for the thoracic spine. Start from on your fours, slide this arm. Try to reach as far as you can. Reach under and watch under your armpit. And I want you to do this 5 times each side. So slide under. Slide. Watch. There we go. Through. And after doing 5 on one side, do 5 on the other side. Oh. That's it. And then when you finish, just go on your side. Your knees are bent and the hips are bent 90 degrees. We just open the thoracic spine a little bit more. So start from there and just want to open and back. So the knees need to stay in the same place. They're not moving. And you're just going as far as you can. You would like to put the shoulder down on the floor, the back shoulder, but it's maybe not possible today. Just breathe out. Come back. Do this a couple of times. Every time you do this, you probably will be able to go a little bit deeper. But make sure you don't hold the breath, just breathe out. There we go. And maybe one more, and we'll go to the other side. Perfect. Go to the other side. Again, 90 degrees, hips and the knees. Oh. Good. Okay, let's do some strength training after all. So we should be ready for this now. I want you to start from the knees, like this position. Keep everything super straight, and I want you to just lean back as far as possible and come back without losing your hips. So remember, you don't want to go back and then just do this and come back. No, you want to go as a 1 unit back and 1 unit forward. Please show me. How you can measure this movement is to check how deep you go down, you know, because stronger you get and more flexibility you've got, you will be able to go deeper and deeper and keeping the good form. So I want you to get up to 10 reps here. It's just a warm-up for our quads. Just lean back and keep pushing those hips forward. That's what you want. You don't want to collapse them. Keep pushing them forward. Maintain the super straight line. And once you do your 10 reps, get your little stool or a pillows or whatever you need to use. And we will do the same movement from the top. So remember, you're going on your toes and exactly the same what you done before. You just want to slide forward, stay on the toes, slide forward until you touch and then come back without getting the hips back. If you're feeling that you need to push the hips back, you are too low. So show me. So that's it, Mikkel, great. Eleanor, you need to go higher than that. You've got more pillows at home. Yes, she has more pillows. Good. Vicky, nice. I want you to do 5, relax, and do another 5, relax, and do another 5. Okay, Eleanor, now she brought all the pillows. That's great. Now that should be fine. Okay, after 5 reps, shake it off. Fiona, it's probably too low for you too. I know you want to be better than your sister, but yeah, Leonor, go on the toes. So you want to start from the toes position and just push the hips forward. So the hips are in line with your shoulders and your knees. There we go. And you should really feel the load of your quads. Nice. Again, I'm not commenting on Matthew because all I can see is the light, but that's his way of putting the camera. That's fine. No, I'm just joking, Matthew. Okay, and shake it off. Do it one more time if you haven't done 3 times 5. Again, just try to, it's not about the speed, it's about just getting the perfect lines. Oh, damn. Lean back, guys, lean more back, and then you load your quads more. Beautiful. Okay, and after finishing those, we carry on with the quads, but this time we're gonna get the heels up. So you need to find something to get the heels up. And the higher your heel will go, it's probably harder. So just figure out how high you can go. And then from this position, I want you to just go slowly in the control manner down to the squat, all the way down. So you basically, that's it, Mikael, perfect. Super squat. The heels are up, it should feel easy. And now from this position, we explode up. So we're going down slowly, and then we just drive. And then slowly down, control it all the way down, and then explode. Boom, good. 10 reps, please. Slow. Let those knees go forward as far as they want, and then drive it. Try to play with the height of your heels. See what happens if you get the heels higher. You don't have to, but you can practice this. Get all the way down. Good. Control, 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 and explode. Boom. Yes. Beautiful. And again, boom. Nice. After 10 reps, I want you to just shake it off a little bit. Relax. We will do this one more time. If you have a weight at home, you can probably load it a little bit. So you can grab the weight in front of your chest or grab the weight behind you here. It could be a kettlebell, it could be a dumbbell, it could be a dog, something you can hold, but yeah. But once you start using some weight, I want you kind of always use this weight and gradually build. Because we've been doing this long enough without the weights. There we go, Mikael got the weights. Perfect. So we've been doing this long enough without weights, you can start loading it. So if your weight is super heavy, you can keep it behind your back here, like by the handles. So if you got the kettlebell, just grab it here and you can do this way. In front of the chest, it's going to be a little bit harder. 10 reps. And that should be fine. Now we go down on the floor. I want you to get something which slides on your floor. So something which will slide on the floor. So if you are on the wooden floor, it's fine. If you are on the carpet, like a bag, the Tesco bag would work, or something else. So have this handy because we're going after our hamstrings now. And we'll just start from the regular bridges on the shoulders. But notice I'm pulling my toes into my shins. So the only contact point on the floor are my heels. And I'm trying to get these heels as close to my bum as possible. And I'm just lifting as high as I can, squeeze the glutes on the top, drop. Again, drive it up, drop. I'm gonna do this a few times just so you can know what we're doing. Push and you warm up a bit. Drive it. Okay, good. Now get one leg up like this. So imagine you've got the plate on your leg with your favorite food, and just keep the plate like that. And then you want to do 5 reps on one side. Just drive up. So you want to go fast up and slow down. So explode, drive it, boom, and then slow down. Drive it, good. You would like to pause for a second on the top. Andrew, the way you keep your feet, I'm not sure you would hold the plate. Your foot, not. There we go, that's better. Keep the plate there. Nice, and kick through the heel. Lovely, and do this on the other side. It's good work. Hop, drive it, boom, good. Sorel, remember this is like, take it easy with this one, okay? Oh, you can already doing easier, that's good. Now, get something sliding under your heels. So we will need to slide out and in this way. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. Lucky me. But hopefully you've got something. So you want to start from the hips up, heels down on the floor, and you want to, I will just show you here, you want to drive with your leg, extend, and come back. Slide it and come back. Slide it and come back. So I'm just starting with one leg. Just one leg stays in the same place and one leg slides and extend. And what I'm interested in is that your body stays super solid. You're not moving anything. It's just the knee goes out, all the way down and come back. But the hips are off the floor. Eleanor, get the hips up. There we go. Just practice with one leg at a time. Slide it. Slide it. And then switch the leg. Get to the other side. Because obviously it's not going to be that easy because we'll have 2 legs at the same time. And this is a little bit more difficult. There we go. Just practice with one though. That's it. Okay, superb. And I want you to do 5 rounds, 5 reps of, and 3 rounds of this. So we're going to have a break in between. Start from there, extend 2 legs, come back. Extend 2 legs, come back. Let's go. So, yes, sliding 2 legs. Don't let the hips drop. Keep them high. Keep them high. Pull them in. Keep them high. There we go. And remember, the only contact point on the floor is your heels. It's not the toes. And after 5, relax. Shake it off. Do it again. There we go. Okay, and relax, do it one more. For those who are feeling this is too hard, you can get to the reverse plank for a little bit. So I'm just standing on my shoulders and the heels, and I'm lifting my bum off the floor. Just static hold there, like this. You'll still feel your hamstrings, but it's not that hard. Okay, assume you finish. Now we'll just stretch a little bit. I want you need to be on something soft kind of ish, because we're gonna roll and then we'll try to bring the knees over your head. So when you're doing this, I don't want you to put any tension on your neck. So your weight should be on the shoulders, not on the neck. And then from this position, you just want to kind of pump your legs a little bit. And so you're trying to, just show me, I'm just having, there we go. Just let the spine relax. Matthew, you need to be a little bit more adventurous and just take those legs further. That's it. There we go. Yes. Now try to get those your knees next to your ears, as deep as you can. You might feel, I'm feeling my lower back now. But for those who can't, try to extend your legs completely and try to touch the floor behind you. So your toes should be touching the floor. Some of you can do this. And once your toes are touching the floor, extend the knees. So completely lock your knees and you should be okay. I think we need to do this stretch more often because no one can do it apart of 2 people. Okay, so let's do 5 reps. So you can do this at home as well when you are not on the class. You're starting from this position. You want to just lean forward, touch the toes, and then roll back. Try to touch the floor behind and roll forward. And I want you to do 5 of them. Nice and there we go. So this is a little bit momentum here. It would help you with reaching behind. But make sure the hips are high, above your shoulders. Nice. That's it. Matthew has touched the floor. Well done. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Kind of rolling on your back is always nice to stretch and relax. Now we're going into the push-up position. And we will try to do something advanced today. For those who've been coming for a long time, you might try it. For those who haven't, we just start with the regular push-up. So get into the push-up position or your plank position is exactly the same position. If you need, you can get your knees down, but I would like you to start there. And then from there, just do 5 good push-ups. So good push-ups meaning everything goes down and everything goes up. I'm touching the chest to the floor. So you want to have a contact on the floor, the chest and the quads in the same time. So if you're just fishing with your chest, you're not getting right position. So you need to be chest and the quads touching the floor in the same time. There we go, that's good. Now, we are in the push-up position and I want you to get the knee across. Touch the elbow, go back, and then do push-up. And then you go other leg, across, touch. The point is that you need to really reach through. So when you're getting this knee touching the elbow, you need to push the balance forward. This will engage your abs and it will put more load on your arms. So shift the weight and do push-up. And again, shift the weight forward, touch this elbow with the knee and do the push-up. From now, 2 reps per side, please. 2 more reps. Okay, and relax. Open your chest a bit. Now we'll add something more with the legs. I want you now touch the knee, but on the same, the knee to elbow, but on the same side. You're not crossing, you're just going from there, you just touch, this should be easier, but take this leg and just kick out, up. So I'm coming in and I'm kicking up. Come in, keep up. You should feel when you're doing this, you should feel your glute when you're kicking up. So you don't want to roll from your pelvis, you just want to get this, keep the pelvis in the same place and kick up. Do you feel your, but you need to stay in the kind of like in the plank position. You don't want to go from there to kick. That's not the point. You want to be in this position and just from there just kick. So the pelvis almost stays in the same place. Okay, show me. There we go. Just kick. You would love to have your sole of your feet pointing straight up to the ceiling when you're kicking up. There we go. So you've got this, but then in between we do the push-up. So I'm going in, up, push-up, in, up, oh, push-up. Let's go. Let's do 3 per side. Nice. In, up, push up. Good. In, up. Yeah. That's good work, guys. So suddenly the push-up is just the part of exercise. It's not that hard anymore, isn't it? I like to see the progress on the push-ups. This looks good. Now, and then we obviously need to do our diamond push-up. 2 rounds of 5. Just get the like this position of your arms. Just go on the floor. You can be on the knees here if you want, but I want you to just touch and go up. It's gonna work different muscles in your chest and your triceps. So let's go. If you're feeling that you are somewhere in between, that being on the knees is too easy, but being in the top position is too hard, mix it. So on the way down, be in the plank position, and then on the way up, get the knees down. Nice and slow, control it. Good, after 5 reps, shake it off. And we'll try to do this one more time. Those who want, you can try to do 5 steps on the way down and 5 steps on the way up. So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but you still got the diamond push-up, but you go stop, 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 and then up, stop, 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 stop. But you don't have to. You can just do regular one. There we go. Nice. Okay, good job. And I want you to go into the hollow body position. You love the hollow body. So it's time for some abs. So just let's get on your back. So for those new ones, just go on your backs, bring your knees to your chest and try to extend one leg without getting the lower back off the floor. And when you can do this, try to get the other leg extend. If you can, still can do this, get your arms overhead. If you can still do this, remember last time, we will try to do some rocking. But it's only you can do the rocking if you're not losing the position. If you lose position, there's no point in rocking. Nice. Dora, why are you not doing it?
I lost internet connection.
Okay. So we are in the...
I don't know what's happened in the last 3 minutes.
Okay. Me neither. We've been on, so it's probably your internet. You can turn off the screen. Okay. So we've got the hollow body. I want you now sit up for a second, for a change. Lean forward, as far forward as you can without bending your back. And then from this position, we're gonna lift one leg up, hold it, drop, lift. So further you get forward with your body, it's gonna be harder. So if you stay here, you can lift it all day, but if you lean forward, you should feel the stretch under first of all, and then secondly, it's gonna be harder for your abs. So lift, 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 and keep lifting. So keep using your abs, lift. There's gonna be your abs and the hip flexor at the same time. Point the toes. lift, 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 lift. And now when you can do with one leg at a time, try to lift both legs in the same time. So squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Go as high as you can, but still leaning forward as much as you can. Yeah, Fiona, it's not about leaning back. I want you to lean forward. You don't want to do this seesaw thing. Just lean forward, lift two legs. Squeeze, lift two legs. Okay, and I've got the challenge for you. Lift and see how long you can hold there for. So count in your heads to 1, 2, 3. Unless you can count very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Anyone can do 10. Not yet. Okay, I want you to do this another 3 times. So squeeze, lift, and hold. Oh. Drive it up. Left. Squeeze. Lean forward if you can. I don't want to see the round backs. Yes. And one more. Lift. Beautiful. And back to the hollow body position. So you should know which place you can go straight in. Remember, the lower back is super flat. Again, I will do a little bit of rocking. But you don't have to. If this is your position, just stay there. If you need to bend knee to be able to maintain the lower back, it's fine. If you need to bend 2 knees, you're cheating. One leg needs to be extended, at least a little bit. You can switch your legs, and we're gonna spend in the hollow body now another 30 seconds. So just try to get to the hardest place you can and just maintain that. It's really nice. You should feel the pain now. Push yourself. Another 10 seconds. Come on, guys. 10 seconds now. Okay. 5. And relax. Oh, can feel your abs. I know. Go on your front. We almost finished. We just stretch the abs a bit. So from being on the floor, flat on the floor, put your palms next to your pecs and just lift. So when you're lifting, you're really focusing on those abs. And now I want to be super tall. So extend, make your neck long. Press through your crown up. At the same time, get those hips forward a little bit. Squeeze the glutes and try to push the hips down to the floor. Get your shoulders behind you, so drive them back and down. Squeeze the glutes. And now the hardest one, try to squeeze the heels in the same time. Legs together, press the heels together as hard as you can. Hold for 5 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And sit back into the child pose. You can rest your forehead on the floor. Try to relax there.